A lot of people are confused on how wiring works in Yeeps. So in this short, I'm gonna be explaining some of the simplest stuff. Subscribe. First off, you have the button. The only thing it does is it outputs a signal out of this. You press it, a signal goes out, and for example, if you connect a note block to it, then the note block will make a sound, and you press the button. There's also this button, which is a poke button. There's actually a pretty big difference between these two, because the big button can be pressed with bats, while the poke button can only be pressed by your finger. Now, this is called the AND gate. How it works is you see these two inputs from the side and from the bottom, and an output from the front, and if you connect two buttons to it, like that, from the inputs, and make a wire coming out of the output. Now the signal, as you can see, when I press this button, nothing will happen. When I press this button, nothing will happen. If I press both buttons at the same time, then it will make an output, it's really convenient for making maps. This is the pressure plate. Now while it may look like a normal block, as you can see, it has a wiring output coming from its side. How it works is if you just press it from any side with your hand or with your body, it will output a signal. This is the toggle switch. As you can see, it has one input from the bottom, one input from the side, which is red, and one output from the front. If you give it an input from the bottom, it will enable the signal, and it will stay that way until you press it again. Now what this input from the side does, this is the red one, whenever the toggle switch is activated, when you activate it from the side, it's gonna disable. Even if it's disabled right now, then nothing will happen if you press it. So it like always disables the toggle switch. This is a randomizer. It's also real convenient for maps. It has one input and two outputs from the sides. If you connect a button to it and connect two screens to it from both of the outputs, you probably already know what's gonna happen from the name. When you press it, and randomly generate an output from one of the sides. Oh, like right now I got this one. Oh, now it's this one. Next up we have the NOT gate. Basically what it does, as you can see, it has one input and one output. Now it basically reverses the signal it gets. So like right now it doesn't get any signal, so it's outputting a signal, but if it gets a signal, it's gonna stop. Okay guys, that's it for today's short. Make sure to subscribe to be ready for part 2. Also join my community world Only Up practice. If you're bad at Only Ups, it will help you a lot. Also join my Discord, link is in the description and in the pinned comment.